What's that you got cooking?
Apple dew stew with apple dews. No, yesterday it was baked, and the day before it was fried apple.
With apple dews.
Sorry, I'm doing what I can, but in my defense,
Hey, I wasn't complaining. I'm glad that you're doing the cooking. Otherwise, I'd be eating, I guess, apple juice.
Oh, did you have a chance to look at the engine?
Yeah, it does seem like it took some damage upon landing, but I should be able to fix that real quick.
I also have some good news.
What's that?
I love you. Oh, with the lights off? Works for me.
No. We must have run out of flow.
Weren't you supposed to charge up the nest today?
Excuse me if I was working on the engine.
No worries. I'll go. If I'm lucky, I'll stumble upon something.
I'll come with you. Over there, a flow thread.
Perfect.
Although it seems like one thread won't be enough.
No worries. We'll find others.
Whoops. Try again?
How many more do you think we need?
I don't know. 3? Maybe.
Good thing there are plenty of flow threads around here. Drifting is that useful?
It's crucial. It allows you to change direction without having to stop all the time.
Do I do that?
We all do it. One or two more threads, and we'll be all set.
Oh, sorry, birds. We didn't see you.
That was the wrong way. All right, I'm all charged up.
Me too. We can go when you're ready.
Apple juice again.
Who knows how long we're gonna be stuck here? We might as well stock up.
Well, that was a bust. We were too slow.
No biggie. Plenty of threads out there. All good. This should last us a few.
Now it's our turn to fill up.
Huh?
I'm hungry.
Done. Roasted apple dews with apple dews.
I can't tell if you're actually excited about this, or if you just enjoy seeing me suffer.
How long do you think this is gonna last?
The flow? Well, if we keep our consumption in check, I think a few days.
No, I meant us. How long until they come get us?
Do we have to talk about this?
No, we don't have to.
Good. Because if I'm being forced to do things against my will just like before, then I don't know why I came all the way here. And FYI, you are the one that ruined the mood, not me.
You? I was just gonna ask if you could switch.
Oh.
You've been mulling it over this whole time?
Of course I've been mulling it over. Thank you for adding one more thing to—
Hold on. Are you telling me you hadn't thought about it before?
You know what? I'm trying not to think about the apiary, even if it isn't much. Do you really think that they can come get us here?
If we could take the flow bridge here, then so can...
There's no way they can know where— I cut off the autonav, the even the landing was all—
I'm just saying, let's prepare for the worst.
At worst, I killed—
Whoa, you.
What? If that's what it takes not to go back, no problem. Kill them, steal their— By the time they send more guys, we'll be far—
You're seriously not
Maybe not. Maybe I am. At worst—
You're scaring me.
Oh, come— You're my teddy bear.
I'm...
Well—
You aren't dressed yet?
I put on my pajamas.
I mean, to get out.
Well, I was just wondering, do we have to get out? Can't we just hang in the nest for once? Lounge around, read a book, watch a movie?
We don't have movies.
Right, sure, but you know what I mean.
Come on, the weather's great.
But the weather is always great.
For now. Who knows? Tomorrow could be the beginning of the long winter months. Could last for years. One more reason to stock up on apple dews.
You know, always being right is not necessarily a good quality. On the contrary, many people find it very unappealing.
You?
Not sure.
Do you remember where the apple dews were?
Could we try and pick something else for a change?
Is it me or is the ground shaking?
It's shaking. It's shaking a lot. Is it over?
Seems like it. Anything broken?
No, I don't think so. Well, except...
It's not all lost.
well, a bit.
Look, we can always search the islet, try and find...
Such as...
I don't know. A rope.
I don't want to be stuck. It sucks.
That's why we'll have...
Okay. I think I found some.
Huh?
Call me crazy, but
Yep. It looked kind of like the one we took to get here.
is that possible?
Why not? We still don't really know how the flow... But if the phenomenon can happen on a macro scale, then if there can be flow between two planets, why not...
Okay. If this really is a flow bridge,
What?
flow bridges are linking one place to another. So this one definitely leads someplace.
Wait, you want to just get on there without knowing...
It goes elsewhere. I think that's as good a start as any. Do we have everyone? Okay?
Here.
Then we're...
Looks like we're on another islet.
Yeah. The bridge seems to be a... If there are any others like this, we... Have...
No. Must be an endemic species. I wonder if it's edible.
Only one way to...
Yes. I'll pick up some berries and run some... First, we'll need to observe any... Then we'll cook them to eliminate...
It's pepper.
You did not.
Go ahead. Try it.
Oh, yeah.
Lightweight. Off we go. Let's pick...
I'm not sure these will go great with... But where there's a meal, there's a way.
You know what doesn't go great with apple dews?
Do you see what I'm seeing?
A big ugly lizard?
No. The mushrooms on its back. Looks like a type of Hygroscybrubescens.
Ah, like, can we eat?
Oof. Unless you're looking for... Don't you find that symbiote? The movements of the lizard are helping spread... As far as what the lizard is...
Maybe it has bad hygiene. Maybe what you call symbiosis is just...
That's a pot. We'd have to get a sample.
Stop. Touch one of those mushrooms and you won't touch me again. Ever. Do you think that's impressive? We can fly too.
flow bridge.
Good. Wow. That's... Actually, what is that?
We should take a...
Any idea what's underneath our feet, Mr. Geologist?
I'm a biologist.
Isn't that the same?
Biology, the living.
And what makes you think this is not?
It looks like a dust deposition, some kind of... And it looks like this kind of rust is particularly...
What?
Look beneath your...
Oh, there's vegetation and it was probably smothered.
Good thing we came this way.
That way. Look, another flow bridge.
That's great. It means there must be others. If we're lucky, they'll bring us back to the nest. U-turn!
It doesn't work if you warn me after you turn.
Even the apple shrubs are completely covered.
I hope this one will yield some nice and juicy fruit to thank us. Rust.
Saw that.
I'm taking the lead.
We should find the nest if we keep going north.
Explain to me how you know which way north is on this planet.
We should find the nest if we keep going straight ahead.
Thank you. I thought this planet was supposed to be a desert.
Deserted, not a desert. According to the archives, a colonization plan had been considered by the apiary, with Exonova as the main provider.
Let me guess. Is it because of...
The file doesn't say anything about that.
I hope we don't have any more unpleasant surprises. What are they?
You've never heard of boba nuts? 25% carbohydrates, 50%...
Great.
Didn't you hear what I said? 75. Of course it tastes great.
We're here. We found the nest.
But in what state?
Whoa. Whoa. There is no way this thing is...
Don't say that. You could make a rock fly with the right tools.
Well, maybe. Both wings are wasted. The propellers were ripped, and I'm not even done checking the...
We weren't really planning on leaving. We don't really have another place to go.
I'm tired. Why are we always so on... Why are you laughing?
Hold on. We decide to escape the apiary, which apparently no one has managed to do before us. We punch in some coordinates really only because some obscure document from Exonova vaguely attested to the existence of by some kind of miracle, we cross the boundaries of the apiary. We travel across space in a Class D ship that is totally not designed for that. And in spite of the fact that this is not all, we find food and flow on site even though we hadn't really planned for it. Finally, we get hit with an earthquake, but we get out of it the only real consequence is that the nest is a little bit... And you think that we are...
That's one way to...
This planet is our chance to start a new life. Away from the apiary, from the matchmaker and all that loot. And I'd rather endure 1,000 earthquakes than risk being away from you.
What did you say this planet was called again?
Source.
Source. The beginning of something.
Seems like it.
Whoa, what a mess. And now the nest is all akimbo.
Yeah, but it can wait until tomorrow. I think we've had our we deserve some time to relax, if you know what I mean.
You can do whatever you want, but I'm not hungry.
I never thought I would hear you say that in my whole life.
I guess my stomach has a deep connection to the nest condition.
You okay? It's okay. That was just a nightmare. Everything's fine.
That wasn't a nightmare.
Sure it was. Rest easy.
No! I was awake. I could hear you. I just couldn't move or yell. I couldn't breathe. It was horrible.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
For real?
It used to happen when I was a teenager. You feel something weighing on your stomach?
Yeah. On my chest. What was it?
I don't know. I used to call it the ball, because sometimes it felt like a huge ball was crushing me.
Oh. No, that didn't happen to me.
I wouldn't wish it upon you. For me, it resolved itself when I left the foster home. For you?
But I don't want to...
That's not what you're stuck to the bed. The nest is stuck to the ground. There must be something in that. You've been flying in this thing for years. I bet you're upset.
Which means that if we fix up the nest...
Could be. Worst case scenario?
Yeah. Well, I hope we'll eventually find the missing part so I can get fixed up too.
All right, now we can see
Yeah, we're not there yet, but now we just need to figure out how to level the tractoglobe is probably done charging. Let's bring it outside.
Do you think it'll be enough to lift it?
I hope so, because I have no idea. what if we grabbed a little snack for the road?
So I'll bring the first aid kit as well.
Did it move? Bulging blue. We'll never be able to fix. We are condemned to living on an incline in a broke until our body adapts and one of our legs starts shrinking to even us out.
That's...
I know that's not how things work. Nothing is working the way it should. Especially not this bloating tracto globe.
Poor thing is doing what it can. It wasn't designed to lift ships in the first place.
I know. But I was hoping it would go the extra mile. Right now, the batteries drain out even before lifting the nest off the ground.
What if we plugged it into a flow spring?
I thought about that, but we'd have to be able to seal the pipe shut. Unfortunately, I don't think they make gaskets.
Perhaps we can make one.
With what? Paper mache?
Remember yesterday when I told you that rust scatters when we could use that feature to sculpt a gasket out of pieces of rust?
You could do that?
I don't think I could sculpt a nude statue of you or a super complex component, but molding a gasket?
That's awesome.
Hold on, let's not start pushing.
Excuse me?
You've never heard of that saying?
No.
Must be a truth thing then. That...
Yeah. Anyway, how much rust?
No?
Okay, so
I think we've got everything we need to mold a joint for the Tractoglobe. All right then, ready when you are.
I'm just waiting on you. I can't wait to get going. So?
Well, it fits. That's a good sign. Let's get this ball rolling.
What?
What? Haven't?
Oh no, I have. It's just a really old...
Let's get this show.
Okay, that's worse.
Can you just switch on the Tractoglobe, please? It worked!
We did it. Now, we just need to fix up the wings and the turbine and...
Don't be so cynical. Getting the nest out of the...
Huh? No, don't get... I love fixing things up, but I don't think...
That's...
This isn't gonna go very far without rust. You know, you can use these boots for drifting. It makes faster turns.
Sorry. I'm still not completely used to this model.
And done. It's all straightened out. Everything's tidy and...
Besides us, that is.
Yeah, we are kinda off to the shower then?
Ah, Bloot.
What is it?
I just mopped the bathroom.
Oh, do you think we can marinate another 10 to 15 minutes in our own filth?
Honestly, can do.
I don't get it. People always make a big deal about, but never peppery sweet, which it turns out is
Anything would seem delicious to you. Seeing your diet.
true. But don't let that take away from your
You're just wanting to finish my plate.
since you're offering. Hey, you never told him. What did your mate look? Didn't you get her file from the matchmaker?
Yeah, I did, but I never really looked at it.
Seriously? You're not even curious?
Well, no. I already knew you,
Whatever. Come on, we'll look at it together.
if you wish.
Oh, any other pictures?
Yeah.
She's kind of cute.
You think so?
Yeah, definitely. Don't you?
I don't know. Too much makeup, I think. I like a more natural look. Like yours.
Do you really think I'm not wearing any kind of makeup right now? Come on, let's check her profile instead of this foolishness. Let's see. Interests. Reading, music, having a drink with my friends. Whoa. Do you think you can handle such a strong personality?
That's harsh.
Job. Ocean biology research assistant at the University of Ox. Huh. Okay. Looks like you two are made for each other.
No one is made for each other. That's the kind of rhetoric the matchmaker uses.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But it still looks to me like that was a blooting good pick. You'd make a great couple.
Might have made. There's a difference. Are you really wearing makeup right now?
We spend every waking minute together in the nest. If I discreetly slipped into the bathroom every morning to put on some eyeliner, don't you
At least, I think. But you're not really answering my question.
I know.
You?
Yeah?
I see you've brushed your hair in the shower again.
How can you tell?
It's not draining.
Sorry. So, what's this rocky chunk got to say?
Well, for starters, it says it's not a rock.
Really? What is it then? Some kind of metal?
No, it's not mineral or organic.
So, what is it?
But that is not how science.
How does it work then?
First of all, you formulate a hypothesis. Then you build an experiment to test this hypothesis. You observe, and you learn.
Okay, then what have you learned?
That I'm lacking imagination regarding hypotheses? One thing we know for sure is that rust particles scatter immediately when in contact with flow. I'd like to observe this reaction more closely.
You can do that next time. Right now, you should go to bed.
Already? What time is it?
No idea. But I know I'm sleepy. And I want my snuggles before I crash.
Gotcha.
All right. You can open your eyes. Surprise anniversary!
Huh?
I meant to say surprise, and then I thought, happy anniversary. I panicked.
Whose anniversary is it?
It's our anniversary. 1 month on Source.
Already?
Yeah, I mean, give or take a few days.
It went by fast.
Yeah, remember the time we almost died crashing on this planet?
And the time we almost died in an earthquake?
And the time we almost died fighting that critter?
I hope this is only the beginning, and that I'll have many more chances to almost die with you.
Aren't you a charmer? So, are you gonna open your present? Well, our present.
Sure. Uh-huh. What is it?
Fermented apple dews. I stuck them in the soaker tub to accelerate the process. I'm calling it Apple Brew.
Do you think that it's any good?
Well, worst case scenario, we just wasted some apple dews. No big deal.
Should we open it now?
We can open it whenever you want.
To us.
To us. Hey, that's really good, actually.
That's really strong, too. Do you remember the first time you talked about
Of course. I'd had a shouting match with my mom.
No.
Before?
We had landed the nest on a hilltop, we were stargazing, and you said... I haven't stopped thinking about it since that day. I think that's what pushed me to dig into the Astro Company archives, which led me to find the coordinates of Source. I wanted to be ready for...
Wait, when?
I don't remember. Right at the beginning, you and your mom got in a fight, you hopped into the nest at night, and you picked me up at my house.
Was that when we went to the uplands?
Yes!
Oh, dude, I remember. It was in Frocember. It was super cold out. I was freezing. I just wanted to get back into the nest. That's why I said, let's go. And since you didn't respond, I thought you wanted to stay outside. So I actually caught a beast of a cold that night.
Wait, so that means if I hadn't misunderstood that night...
I wouldn't have caught a cold.
That means we would never have known about... We would have never come all the... We would probably still be...
Sure. But if I hadn't caught a cold, I would have never been stuck in bed for a week. And you would have never visited me for tea, with armloads of homemade cookies. And you would have never hung out with me for hours on end when I look like a ghost. And I wouldn't have fallen in love with you. So who knows? Maybe I would be living happily in the apiary with my mate.
Which means that beforehand...
We had known each other for like 3 weeks, Kay. Do you really think that I fell head over heels the first time I saw you?
I know I fell head over heels the first...
Oh, okay. You just like my looks then.
No.
You mean you don't like the way I look?
I have a feeling there's no right answer.
Then don't answer.
What are you looking at?
The distance between us and the apiary.
I wouldn't expect it to change.
Exactly. It's comforting. Kay? We need to talk.
Should I be
Yes. No. Promise me you won't be.
I can't promise anything.
It's about your. Let's just say that you could use some extra trick. You're not mad?
Why would I be mad? I love to learn new things.
All right. Let's hop on a few threads to practice. That's it! You did it! Let's do another one! Skid! Now you're getting it. Let's see if you can keep it going. Now! 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 Now you have a handle on this. Perfect.
I have to say, I have an excellent teacher.
Well, you passed the test. Let's get back to business. This way is also full of rust.
Not for long.
It could always be useful. Huh? What does she want from us?
Be careful. These creatures don't.
I did notice that.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's it. Are you okay?
One of them is weakened. We should be able to pacify it.
Copy that. Done and done.
One to go. First we weaken it, then we pacify it.
Okay, so we're striking then. We'll need to beat it up a bit more before we can pacify it.
Eat that.
All right, that's it.
Blammo.
It's settled down. Now's the time.
Right before the picking.
Harvest time.
Done and done.
And now he's back to be. Seems like it was the rust that.
Any idea why?
It could just be because they're uncomfortable. If the rust hurts them, that would. But it doesn't explain why they're. Maybe the rust is taking over their nervous system in some. Or maybe it's because of.
You can also say, I don't.
Okay.
You hear that, Oink? You're a scientific. His name is Oink now.
Spotted. Are you all right?
Okay! Bam!
Let's get it over with.
And done.
Keep them coming. One down. Oh, bloot!
Dodge this one!
Wow. You're too eager. He's ripe for the picking.
Our target locked. That didn't seem to bother him much.
I don't even think he felt that.
Hoot! Booyah!
You?
Yep, saw that.
You go, girl. See you.
Aha! One left. Not now. Take that. This one's ready.
I'm on it.
No need to hammer it in. Let's just pacify.
Bye-bye.
We're that good. This is where we came from.
All right, I know. Why just
I have a stowaway.
a bug?
Better. A seed? It must have hooked on when we brushed past the plant.
And it just so happened, clever seed.
Natural selection doing its...
Do you think you're gonna plant it?
What do you think?
Yeah, I don't.
If we find enough of them, we could start a little vegetable...
I vote yeah.
Motion approved. Just need to find some more seeds.
Easy.
Not so... If these plants have few natural predators, they might have somewhat of... We'll just need to keep an eye out.
You can count on me. What?
Nothing. I just can't...
Says the guy who's incapable of finding his stuff when it's right.
That's not the same.
So? I know what a seed looks like, don't I?
Certainly.
I'm sure I'll find.
Let's not...
Wanna bet?
Don't tempt me. Another seed. 2-0 is a pretty good start.
Hey! The first one didn't count.
What? Why didn't it count?
We hadn't started the contest. Do you see what I'm seeing?
What?
It's straight ahead. And it
Oh, yeah? Do you think it could carry us all?
only one way to find out. Seems like that's the highest we'll get.
That wasn't too far off. Look,
Ugh, but I wanted to go all the way up.
we'll have to lay off the apple dues then.
Oh, did you feel that?
What?
Like a tremor.
No, I wasn't paying attention.
I hope I imagined it.
Do we agree this thing does not look very nice?
Yeah, it's probably satellite. This part of space is a real dump.
I don't know. This stone circle around it still...
This? They're Bryum's Mollis Mollis.
Bloofs?
Yeah, because when you sit on them, it goes.
Ooh, I like. Huh. Huh.
Hey. You? You.
Who? What? I told you I'm not going back. Go bloot yourself!
You. I think you fell asleep.
Oh, these bloofs are way too comfortable. You...
If we ever need to sleep under the stars, we'll know where to come.
Double backflip. What's up?
Well, I have to admit, I just flipped once.
Oh yeah, so did I. It's a double, because there's two of us.
Oh, okay.
Isn't this the bridge we took to get here?
It is.
I feel like she's avoiding us. They're tailing us. Whew, we lost him.
Whoa. I'm not sure.
Hold on.
What?
Let's get a closer look.
Doesn't sound like a good idea.
Okay. It would seem that he's not gonna share it.
What did I tell you? Seems like my attacks aren't landing.
Maybe if we both attacked at the same time.
I think we found the right technique.
Ready when you are.
Ready.
Ha! I'm sure he felt that.
On your mark. You.
Ready when you are.
All set.
You want some more?
On your mark.
Anytime. Are you boom, baby? Ready when you are.
Ready. All set.
Go, go, go!
On your mark.
Go, go, go! Ready when you are.
All set.
Boom, baby! This one's ready.
I'm on it.
Kapow!
Who's next?
Yes!
You left his toy behind.
That's not a toy.
A robot?
Almost. It's a Draka. Drone. Very old tech. The kind we sent out to Beauty before it was integrated to the ape.
Oh.
Seems like they pondered integrating. I wonder why they changed their mind.
Could be the fact that this planet is scattered like a...
Probably was if the Draka may hold some answers.
You're kidding.
No, really. Stuff from that era, we may be able to boot it back up. I might have spoken a bit quick. The flow circuits are but look at what I was able. The anti-grav chips don't seem to be damaged. I should be able to make them compatible with our boots by tweaking the connectors.
Whoa.
Even better, the mapping module is also... If I plug that into the glove's power source... Boom! This should be very helpful for finding... that's nothing really. These old machines are plain and simple astronautical engineering. Not like the new stuff with boronic nano components everywhere.
Are you okay?
You know, I am starting to get tired of being beat up by...
Should I carry?
No, that's fine. Although if you have some heavy-duty pain meds, I wouldn't...
All right. I guess it's time for...
Snuggle?
I was more thinking about gathering strange...
We already have some medic...
Oh yeah. Then I guess we just need to find a place to lay low and care for your injury.
So, that way we can map out the different bits?
Yeah, and with this, we can make our way back to the nest a lot easier. Hey, look! It says there's another bridge in this area.
Perfect. That way we can test if you're...
Did I just see that thing eat up a flow thread?
Sure did. That's probably why these creatures don't seem affected by the rust.
Good for them. But I hope they're sparing us, namely.
Don't be scared. We're just trying to take a closer look at you. Right on. Seems like the radar is working.
Are you surprised? Come on! What a chicken!
On your mark?
Anytime. Your turn.
Yep. Oh, bloot!
Done and done.
Ready?
Now! This one's ready.
On it. On your mark?
Go, go, go! He's fighting back.
We may need to change our strategy. Now what? He's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time.
Let's do this.
There you go. Who's next?
Do we stink or something? We know what's that way. Don't turn around, but I think we're being followed. What is?
It looks like there's also a pre-recorded location on the radar. I don't know. Little Draca's favorite picnic spot?
In that case, we definitely have to check it out.
This isn't gonna go very far without Rust. Come on, give me your boots. Once I plug in these chips, they'll be like a—
I can barely figure out left from right as they are.
using up all the hot water.
What?
Could you stop using the hot water?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I am gonna kill— I swear I—
Are you sure you don't want to take a break,
No! These bloating anti-grav chips—
I still don't understand.
The problem is, there is such— And the Borons who designed this drone thought it might be fun to improve this standard. Except, if you take a standard and improve—
2 standard?
0 standard! And so now, just so they can fit in these
Anything I can do to help?
No, I'm okay. I'm done.
What? But that was—
Well, yeah, when you have the right—
I mean, since you were complaining, I was thinking that it would take a while.
It's a matter of principle. Let's go. We'll see if these work outside. Ready to test these bad boys?
I guess.
Okay, follow the thread as usual, except...
That's awesome.
You've traveled across space, but floating a few feet above the ground is awesome?
Awesomeness is very subjective, you.
In any case, these boots are working. We should try them with that thread we weren't able to use last time.
Do you remember where it was?
The mapping module certainly does. There we are.
I feel like a whole new world just opened up.
I hope we'll find what we need in this area to repair the nest. Well, there's no doubt about it now. Source was clearly colonized. Look at these. They don't look like these are clearly dwellings.
I don't understand. Why would Exonova lie in their file?
That's what bothers. There are tons of reasons people. I think the question you should, how was the apiary able to colonize an entire... Where did the people go? What does that mean for us?
I would like to think it's good.
Really?
I don't understand, but if Source had indeed been colonized, that dramatically increases our chances.
That's what you call good news?
No small victory.
Okay.
This is a pretty one. What was that noise?
Ugh, my stomach. It needs to be fed soon.
Make sure they don't get squished. They're right behind us.
Can we go back the other way?
As you wish. Have a good one.
Where does it hurt?
Nowhere.
Well, why?
What? But
Cure is precious, Kay. You can't just. You know what we should have packed?
A card game?
My guitar?
You.
Well, yeah.
Where is it?
At my house. Well, I guess these days I can't really. Or even say it.
I didn't know that you.
To be honest, I wouldn't really. My mother's had me take courses when I was little. I took them for 2 years and then I got tired. I even called it an. But I don't know. Now,
I would have played a.
because you.
No, but since we're imagining things,
Yeah, you're right.
we could have founded a band.
The #1 band on so.
A Yuki. It's an anagram of UNK.
Yeah. I was thinking more along the lines of. The flow,
Very.
isn't it?
Why not? The Weaver.
Ooh, not bad.
Shat.
Where the heart.
Phew. Oh, yeah.
We are so space. We'll bring the house down. We still haven't checked out the fragment flagged by the Draka.
it is kind of far, though. We made it.
Still no clue as to why the Draka had this location in its memory. My turn. Again? Should we take a closer look? Leave us alone? Ready when you are.
Ready. On your mark.
Ooh, that looks bad. He didn't like that too much.
All set. Are you all right?
Your turn.
I'm on it. You.
Ready when you are.
All set. Let's get it over with.
And done.
On your mark.
Now!
He's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time. Ready when you are.
Ready. You?
Yep, saw that.
One down.
One left.
Ready.
Go, go, go! You know what to do.
I got this. He's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time.
The end. Another bit of rust for your collection?
Oh, cool. I don't have this one yet.
Now what is this?
No idea, but its engine hood would be a great fit on the Nest.
Is that even possible?
Yes, engine hoods are one of the very few standard pieces in the entire...
Someone got all the manufacturers?
No. One manufacturer gobbled all...
Same result. All right then, let's go.
Good.
Well, to the Nest.
Right now, I was thinking about...
Okay, we'll be back.
Ha! Did you feel that tremor?
Yes, and I don't like this at all. I got a big one. Okay, that's kind of cool.
You mean really cool?
Whoa. I was wondering if we'd ever find one. A drone charging station for those that aren't built to harvest their own flow. Just that would explain why its location was still in its memory.
You mean to tell me that this is some sort of flow pump?
No. I mean, that's exactly what it is.
That's awesome! Do you think it still works?
Let's see.
What's the matter?
It says system malfunction.
Sent.
I don't know, Kay. Sent. Did we tattle on ourselves just now? If the apiary is receiving a message coming from...
Hold on. Can this thing really beam a signal all the way? We're millions of lumsec away from the closest planet.
Yeah.
Until we figure it out, we probably shouldn't. Another one. Turquoise nodulated cap, semi-resupinate, anastomizing lamellae concolor with short viscid stripe, flaring subric fibrous flesh, tight on. These are definitely
Are they...
good ones. Very good one. Not only is Helicobus, but it also has healing and an all-in-one for.
That's perfect. Let's binge on helicaps and immunostimulate our guts. Yeah, like I said.
I thought it smelled good around here. Is that it?
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Let me know if I can help.
am happy to say that is over and done with.
You know, that is one nice vehicle.
Of course.
Do you still consider this the same nest as the one you...
What do you mean?
Well, we just changed...
I just changed the engine hood.
Yes. Okay, but this isn't the first thing you've changed on the... And I hope it isn't the last. So, my question is, was it the first time you changed a part? Or will it be when you replace the last... Does it happen sometime in between? And even then, before you fixed all the spare parts that would eventually make up the nest...
What about you?
Huh?
Your body cells are constantly renewing. Ever since you were born, you probably don't have that many cells in common. Actually, you two may not have a single... So, are you... I'll let you ponder that one. Kay! We need to go... You can think about that tomorrow, okay? All right, give me those medical plants of yours. Time with this thing? We'll be right back.
Are you sure you know how?
I have a synthesizer in my ship. Of course.
No, wait, that's...
I know what I'm doing.
Really? Because at this stage, you should...
You're not gonna tell me how to use my own synthesizer.
All right.
Haha! What do you say about that?
All right. I didn't know you could also...
And?
Sorry, I doubted you.
And? Okay. That's not what I was expecting, but